wanted to tell a summer, but more from a memory, a summer of being young. And so it's like sometimes you're just spending time in the water and it passes, but still you have all these feelings and you don't know what to do. And so it was mostly still being moved, but at the same place, and her having this strong connection to the place where she's born and she wants to stay. And mostly all the stuff she experienced in her life just happened there, and maybe she has to leave. And even to have to deal with long scenes, because sometimes it's just long and boring. So, but that's how a teenage summer is. Yeah, we got really lucky with the music because we didn't have money to have a composer to make the music for us, and so I heard this Canadian indigenous music before from Chris Dirksen, and then I just asked her, and before I just edited the movie to the music, and it was maybe a little bit stupid because I didn't know she would agree on us having the music in the movie. But then luckily she agreed that we are allowed to use the music, and so it was mostly us editing the movie to the music, and that's why it maybe works together so well, even it's two totally different countries. And so, but it worked well, and I think it's amazing that we are having this music. For me, it felt quite natural to use this dialect because it's a dialect from the countryside, and it's really a rough dialect, and sometimes I feel it's really truthful, and people they're really direct with this dialect, and so it was mostly hard to find actresses who can still speak this dialect because all the German dialects are disappearing. But I felt it makes the people more natural in the movie, and because it's so connected to the work, this language, so it matches sense for me to use it. Out of a sudden, she just did apply, the main actress, now with a passport picture and a really formal application. And then I did the casting with her, and during the casting, two her sisters came, and they just brought some cookies, and so I changed the script from one sister to two sisters because they all had this great connection, and I thought the sisters are great too, and so it's actually the brother is her brother too, and so we found them through the newspaper. I'm mostly hoping that it's the movie shows, because people are sometimes so harsh with people on the countryside, and prejudices are really, really hard. And so I'm just hoping that people like the countryside and the people a little bit more after this. But I feel mostly it's people who are from the countryside too. It doesn't matter which country, who really feel the movie most, because they know how it is at the countryside, and I think the countryside isn't that much different in several countries. It wasn't actually that hard because I found this color grader, and she's really, really, really great, and she came up with all these ideas, and she just made these great decisions to make the skin even more, you can see even more the texture of the female skin and the teenage skin. It makes it more real, but actually the green, she really was angry about all the green because everything is green, and she had to get out lots of green so that it would look nice, because it looked really so neon green all the time because it's trees and meadows and everything's just green. So I think she just did a great job, and I didn't have to tell her that much. It was mostly her.